I chose my course because it stood out to me in terms of how flexible it was and the number of options it offered me. Politics, I would say, within Kent itself is one of the most diverse ones, and with the inclusion of wild modules, I got the choice to do a lot of things that I normally wouldn't even consider during my university degree. And the place itself is very lovely. It's a very green campus, and the people are very friendly, so when I visited, it made all the difference in choosing my university. I study politics and international relations, and our first year was building us up in terms of political theory, statistics, and the kind of broad history that we would need to understand the next 2 years. And now in second year, I'd say my focus is on conflict analysis, which examines how economic and ethnic inequalities between people can lead to conflicts within countries or between countries, and as well as more statistics, of course, and foreign policy analysis, which kind of examines how different states are affected by the actions of their neighbours or others in the international stage. Last week I submitted an essay that I really did enjoy working on. It was about framing and agenda setting in the field of propaganda to see how that affects or kind of furthers the policy a propagandist is trying to get through. And I had to look at Rwanda and Nazi Germany and examine how those two were kind of affected, or how the propaganda used during those two times was limited due to the kind of contextual factors they were set in. I've found that there's a lot of support available in the school if you just reach out for it. One of the particular things a lot of students have found useful is the Skills Hub, which teaches you how to reference, how to write essays, as well as provide language support for students whose first language may not be English. We've also got the Student Support Office, which is one of the services I've relied on quite a lot because it helps you get extensions or just provides general support when you find yourself in a tight corner. And on top of that, if you feel very unsure about your career or your choices in the future, your academic supervisor is always there and you can get in touch with them to see if there's something that can be done about that. For anyone looking to come to Kent and study politics, there are a few things I would advise you to do. 1. Be interested in your subject. You're going in for a 3-year degree or possibly a 4-year degree, and if you don't like what you're studying, you may find yourself facing a few difficulties. Secondly, don't worry so much. When I came to uni, I was very much wound up about whether I'm going to make friends, whether I'll be alright with my course, and such things. But it generally helped when I relaxed and just started speaking to people, because that's what makes your experience as great as it is. And thirdly, read in your spare time. If you're going to come into politics, you know that there are a lot of things, such as text, that you're going to be basing a lot of your work off. So if you have the spare time, invest it in what you're going to do.